Hey, what's happening? Welcome to the Weekly Sports Magazine. I am Dynamic David Coleman. I'm here every Thursday, 5 to 7 p.m. We get into that exciting time of the year. No, it's not back to school. No, it's not Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas. It's football season, baby. It's right around the corner. It's going to be on fire, and we're going to have a lot of fun this fall, so hopefully you'll stick and stay, don't go away. I want to remind people that I am here every Thursday and Saturday mornings. You can check out joinetradio.com. August 1st, we're going 2 hours. How about that? So Saturday morning sports, perfect for football, so you can call up, and certainly the lines will be open, and we'll have guests as well, so make sure you stick and stay, don't go away. Those of you who are going out to Dynamic Power Pages to catch the stream's not up. For some reason, I can't log into my server with my password, and I can probably figure it out, but I don't have time while the show is going on. So the recording will be up later on, and you can catch me then, okay? How about that? So you'll be able to at least review parts of the show if you are streaming in other parts of the country, because I do know that there are quite a few people in Indianapolis, Nashville, Atlanta. Yeah, what's up, A-Town? Of course, Greenville, Mississippi, Los Angeles, California, Houston, Texas. Y'all on fire, baby. Y'all just spread the word. Just spread the word. Really appreciate all the support, and we're going to continue to try to grow. By the way, if you enjoy the show and you want to advertise, make sure you give me a call. My number is 615-554-0568. We can get you some good rates if you want to sponsor the show for sure. All right. A lot of things to talk about today. I believe we got all of our cast of characters. I've been a little busy today, so I didn't reach out to them, but we'll try. I'm pretty sure Tim Swift will be back. 25. Tim Swift about 6:10, and we'll try to get Larry Ridley, NBA correspondent, about about 6:25. Now, when NBA is finally beginning to wind down a little bit, although there's some interesting things that went on, just a few little changes in the D League that might begin to move the D League up a little bit as far as being a better farm system for the NBA franchises. Which reminds me, I've said over and over again, it's a good idea for Arkansas, Little Rock particularly. Why don't you going out after some professional type sports? What's the fear? You've got a nice arena over there at Verizon Arena. You've certainly got some infrastructure, so to speak. I'd go after an NBA D League team. I really would. It can't be that expensive. Plus, you'll get that tourist travel that will bring with the D League, and potentially other things will be able to happen for you along those lines. So, just a suggestion. So you can go out and call your congressman to call their congressman to call their congressman, and maybe something could happen. Me personally, I'd love for them to get a hockey team, but that's just me. I'm being selfish, I know. But I love me some hockey. I know you're saying, ain't nothing like no hockey, right? Well, I heard y'all had a pretty good, a minor league hockey team a few years ago. You didn't get the support, but I'll tell you what, I saw a hockey team develop it from nothing to something in Nashville, Tennessee. And what did they say about hockey when they were trying to pursue Nashville? Ain't hockey team in Nashville. Now you can't get a ticket. It's an exciting sport, folks. But anyway, I'm just saying Little Rock should think about the opportunity to pursue some type of professional franchise. It would be good for them, I think. But, just the powers that be. And it's about your mentality. How do you view your city? If you think you're a B city, then you're going to be a B city. If you think you're an A city, then you got to do things to make you an A city, like developing infrastructure. Nashville is going through that right now. It's difficult to get around Nashville from one side or the other. And all of a sudden now they're trying to put in some type of rail system. Little Rock needs to do that as well, as far as it relates to how far it's spreading out. I mean, man, it's all the way out to Pinnacle Mountain. Wow. I remember going out to Pinnacle Mountain, Highway 10, as we called it back in the day, and it was nothing for miles except that one little right to go to Camp Grundy. Yeah, I'm a Camp Grundy disciple, by the way. Drove out there a couple of weeks ago just to see the camp. That lake is still there. Caught my biggest crappie out of that lake, Camp Grundy, out in West Little Rock. Anyway, well, I guess it's Maumelle now, or what's before you get to whatever. Got a lot of things on the agenda today. We'll talk about that. Certainly, the Thursday evening rant. You know, and I made changes. I started to say it was going to be European football, but I think I'm going to go with the Arkansas Razorbacks. We're going to talk a little bit about the problems that's going on up there with three of the players, the basketball players who have now been suspended. Shaq and Pippen, we're going to talk about that a little bit, not much. We're going to talk a little bit about Tom Brady. Where's Adam Schefter? Have you seen him lately? I certainly haven't. Did he get suspended for what he did for Jason Pierre-Paul? I'm wondering. USA Today had top quarterbacks for the NFL. We'll get into that and go over that list. The Vikings and Peterson, we'll talk about them having makeup sex. Justin Hunter for the Tennessee Titans was arrested for felonious assault. Broke some guy's jaw. Is RG3 done? We'll talk a little bit about the thing with NFLPA, and Tom Brady. By the way, Jordan Spieth, the guy who was on verge of doing the calendar slam in golf, he got derailed at the Open last week, the Open Championship. Dustin Johnson was the winner. Spieth didn't play bad, but hey, playing bad when you're trying to do that, you got to win it. So he didn't. So much for that. Still, young man, he's 21, playing excellent golf. Are you ready for some baseball talk? Neither am I. Well, maybe later on. We'll get into that in a couple of weeks. It's still not that serious. They just started the second half. Ronda Rousey, the joke is on us. She's an athlete, no doubt about it, but certainly not the athlete of the year. Let's see. Oh, and we'll talk a little bit about some of the dynamic power picks. We'll make those picks next Thursday and August 1st on the Weekly Sports Magazine. Okay? So that's what we've got up today. A lot of stuff to talk about, along with the guest that we've got coming up as well. Greg Polk, 525. Tim Swift, about 610. By the way, Tim Swift is our NFL fantasy guru. Pretty good job. Does a great show with that. Been doing it for about 8-9 years now. So the guy knows his stuff. So we'll definitely talk to him. And maybe Larry Ridley, maybe not, of course. Larry's probably, taking his limousine rides. Now that Madden 16, by the way, we're going to talk about that. Madden 16 drops August 25th. Remember the Madden holidays? Did you ever take a Madden holiday? I certainly did. Fun times back in the day as well. We're going to get into that and talk a little bit about the Madden holidays and I guess, the ratings and things. So lots of stuff on the agenda today. We're going to go ahead and take our first break. You're listening to the Weekly Sports Magazine on KABF 88.3 FM.
Last year.
Yeah, Gramps, we had a great time.
Yeah, then it started after the process.
What are you talking about? There was plenty of food.
Yeah, food and chicken tastes good. Somebody needs to teach that side of the family how to barbecue. Did you see them folks go over to dynamic rib rubs like I told you?
Yes, Grandpa. After last year, I knew that was the only way you could go eat.
Hey fans, what? You haven't tried Cola's Dynamic Rib Rub? It's great for meats, veggies, and snacks. Let your fingers do the walking and log on to ribrub.com. That's RIBBRUBB.com. Then let your mouth do the talking about great recipes and gift ideas. Then you too can bake it, grill it, smoke it. Oh yeah!
You want a slice of the taste buds with some yummy zesty milk. Jerk chicken. Look at that. What about some 35.
Going in the right direction. Let me design a meal plan specifically with you in mind. Get insight on alternative recipes that are easy to prepare and taste great. Learn to read food labels to know what you're really eating. Remember, that's Hansel's, COOKNVEGN